just put it right here. It's really for. I guess something that's been on my heart has been facing hopelessness. And I don't know if anyone's going to see this, but I might as well just say it. Is that there's a lot of days my head is just spinning. That's like this vortex in my mind. That's like just so many thoughts. And most of them I hate. Just beating myself up, being and just calling myself all these terrible things I'd never say out loud. And judging myself for these tiniest things that don't even matter, but acting like it's going to split. The world's going to explode because of my tiny mistakes. What? Well, I'll tell you, is that I think is where I'm trying to find God's hope. That there is hope in Jesus. Now, I'm no example. Honestly, I'm a terrible example. Caused a lot of pain and a lot of problems, and it's all been my fault. I've been asking God to forgive me because I know what I deserve. And yet, here I am standing here. Okay. So, what I'll say is if you're feeling hopeless, that there is a hope. It might be a small candle, and I wish I could take all of your pain away. All the things that are hurting, all your struggles, like I get it. I'm here in your corner. I wish I could just fix it, but maybe God has called us for a time such as this, for that He's letting us come to Him when we are hopeless, so that we keep going. So we keep going, and that we have hope in Him, because He is our only hope. You know, when you think you're at the end of the road, and there's the cliff. You go, I can't even turn around. You know, there are days like that where it's like I just see the cliff, and I'm right there, and all I want to do is turn around and see all the good things that I've gotten to see on the way to the cliff. That I don't have to go. That I don't have to give up. I wonder why God has allowed me to see what I've seen and make the mistakes I've made and hurt the people I've hurt. It's because He's going to use it. He's got a big plan somewhere. And when it all comes together, it'll be like, aha, it'll be a eureka moment. But until then, what I'll say is that if you're not doing so hot, I often not, that you got some other people in your corner, that there is hope. That God has always used hopeless situations for hope. You know? God used a random guy who lived in the woods, like Abraham, just a dude who lived with his wife, who used to be in the harem, and went, hey. God used him to build the nation, start the nation of Israel. One random guy named Noah, who had never seen rain, he had him build a boat and save animals. Used a whole bunch of random fishermen and around Israel to start his church. There is hope for you yet. And I think of that Kung Fu Panda quote. That just because your story doesn't have a happy beginning doesn't mean it can't have a happy ending. Because God can make it a happy ending. But don't give up. It's easy to give up on ourselves. And it's even easier to give up on other people. Keep making mistakes or they're hurting and it's frustrating because they don't want to listen and they don't want help. But just know there is hope. That God has used a lot of people in a lot of ways that we will never get to see until we get to heaven and actually get to talk to him. So that's all I got. Is that there is hope. There's hope for people. There's hope for change. There's hope for love and learning and forgiveness. Sometimes I forget that. I tend to forget that a lot, but there is. I wish somebody had told me that earlier. Someone had told me when I was a scared, suicidal little kid. Or a angsty teen who didn't think he could be loved. Just that little boy. I wish that someone had told me there was hope. But Jesus did. That's why I'm here. That's why I've kept going. That's why I keep trying. That's why I get up. Because Jesus. I love him. So. This was my emotional talk of the day. I think I want some more positive energy, some more positivity, but sometimes God uses our difficulties for good things. And even if I'm the only one who's going to ever know I did this, and at least I got to say it and let it go, let it out. You're loved by God. No matter where you come from, no matter where you're starting, no matter what things you've done, even if you don't want to forgive yourself, even if other people don't want to forgive you, there's hope in Jesus. So, yeah.